Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Yep, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Oh, I am sorry about
Oh,
that.
Jesus.
Sorry.
I didn't mean that ready. I was
Yes.
just ready to start boxing.
Okay. You might.
You know what? This is actually a
You have
better.
to.
This is actually a better look.
I was gonna say you need to find your hat.
No, this is better. Like, it's no glasses, straight face. This was meant. This was meant to be.
Okay.
Nothing hiding, straight at him. Visual, 100%.
I just need to do one more thing.
Take your time, Dove. You just do your thing. You get it set up however you need. I'm just going through my little cadences over here.
Okay, are you ready?
I am.
Okay. We are now live.
Citizens of Lucid, I'm reaching out to you with a hand open for assistance.
Okay, are you ready?
I don't know how many of you are aware of the situation in Polito, but I will give you a brief synopsis and tell you as much as I can about what's going on. I know many of the citizens are concerned about the police presence. What I want to let you know is that our presence does not mean violence. We are here to enforce the law. We are here to make sure that everyone is safe, the same way that we do downtown, the same way that we do in Sandy, the same way that any police department does across the country. Lately, there is a group of individuals that go by the Sonoma Cartel. These individuals also walk around with a flag in their pocket that is a green, white, and red flag. Now, I met with the members of these group earlier. Um, I informed them that in Lucid City, we have a history of groups banding together and using flags hanging out of their pocket as identifier of gangs. I informed them that if that is something that you want to continue to present, that's how you will be looked at. I was met with a bunch of resistance. That's fine. I just wanted them to understand that it begins with identification. Now, the issue escalates when members that present that same flag start to become involved in crime. This is what we had. We had a number of individuals representing that same flag involved in numerous amount of crimes that I really can't go into detail about, but one in particular that I've also spoken about is one of my officers being stripped and made to run down the highway. This was an act of the members of the Sonoma Cartel. Now, we decided, since we were going to have maintenance at PD, that we would go ahead and stage in Toledo. We drove here earlier today. We were immediately met with gunfire. 3 or 4 officers went down. This is just driving into the area. We have yet to pull over a vehicle. We have yet to issue a citation or anything. This is just us driving into the area, which immediately let me know that this is definitely the area that we should be in. A few members of the Sonoma Cartel requested a meeting. I obliged. As it is, I want to try to keep relations as on the board as possible. Now, these meetings were they was productive to a point until the conversation switched presence. Now, for some reason, these individuals think that police presence escalates. We all know that a grandmother that is trying to go get her mail, a grandmother who is trying to go get her prescription, or a young person trying to go to school, police presence doesn't bother. Someone trying to sell illicit drugs, someone trying to rob a bank, someone trying to steal a car, yeah, police presence will become a problem too, right? So when I had the meeting with these individuals, the first thing that they proceeded to tell me was police presence would cause an issue. Well, I could take a look at those individuals and I could tell none of them were worried about walking to the mall. None of them were worried about walking their dog anywhere. And reason being because these were the people that were causing the problem in the area. We received calls from the hotel. We received calls from the gas station about harassment and things happening in the area. Again, I want to talk about when we immediately rolled up and were met with gunfire. There's a lot going on in this area, more than meets the eye. The cartel stated, again, that if we don't leave the area, we will be met with violence. I stated to all of those individuals that our presence doesn't mean violence. That's not why we're here. And I explicitly told them, we are not here for violence. We are here for the members of society, the members of the city. The first thing that they tell me is, oh, well, nobody complains. Yeah, a bully always says people don't complain. When you have your foot on the throat of someone, they can't speak. They can't breathe. How are they going to complain? Of course, the citizens aren't complaining. You basically have them under siege. Now, I ask that you relinquish your perceived control of the area and allow people to go about their business as usual. If you feel that police presence is a problem, then maybe you should make sure that you're not doing any actions that are going to bring attention to yourself. DPS is going to enforce laws. As long as you're not breaking the law, you don't have anything to worry about. We're going to patrol here, we're going to patrol in Sandy, and we're going to patrol in the city. I want to be clear. This is not a threat. As I told the individuals that I worked with earlier, I do not want violence. But let me be clear. It will not end well for you if you don't figure out a way to coexist. You do not own Polito. It is a free city. Citizens are allowed to do what they want, and you don't dictate who goes and comes. I do not want violence. I do not want any problems with your cartel. I would hope that you want to be around this area in the city and coexist, but it sounds like we're kind of far away from that. I wanted to reach out to the citizens to enlist your help with these individuals, and regardless of what they tell you, they don't mean well. So in closing, I just want to say that the LCPD, the Sheriff Department, the troopers, the DPS as a whole, does not condone violence. We don't shoot first. But we will not allow you to bully people in Polito. We will not allow you to bully the police department. We will not allow you to bully the citizens of Lucid. And if you think that you own the area, if you think that you can dictate who goes and comes, it's going to be a problem. We don't want any beef. We don't want any static. We don't want anything. But the people of Lucid, the people of Polito, to be able to live in harmony, not be harassed, not have their houses robbed, not have to have people hanging out in front of their houses, in front of their business, doing whatever you do. I'm not saying that it's you, but you seem like you have some type of pull in the area. Maybe even know who shot at the cars earlier today. I'm going to consider us right now a blank slate. I do know that your group is a gang, regardless of what you think or what you say. The people with that flag, you are gang members. And if you are somebody in the city that does not want to be associated or considered with the cartel, do not wear the red, green, and white flag in your pocket. It's that simple. If you have that flag, you will be considered very sus. Thank you very much. Citizens of Lucid, be safe. You have my number. You know how to reach into DPS. And if you have any information on who these individuals are, their identities, we would appreciate some assistance. I know in the past that has been something that has kind of been a push button issue in the city. But the only way that we can move forward is people coming forward and assisting. Thank you and good night.